In the 1970s, when technologies such as computer and mobile phones were rarely used, people had more time to engage themselves in activities that they enjoyed. At that time, Malaysian and Singaporean Malay youth were so inspired by Western rock bands that they created a subculture called mud rockers. They started to grow their hair long, and music took a deviant turn from the wholesome, sweet sounds of traditional music to the loud, headbanging guitar music of Western rock bands such as Kiss, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, and Rainbow. They wore black band t-shirts, sunglasses, leather jackets, and torn jeans. They had their own identity and stood up from other subcultures. Their subculture then became well known after its growing popularity in the 1970s and 80s. One of the rock bands that mud rockers listened to was Led Zeppelin. Jimmy Page was Led Zeppelin's lead guitarist and was widely considered to be one of the greatest and most influential guitarists of all time. He was an idol to all mud rockers. Other bands like Queen were also popular amongst the mud rockers. Queen had an amazing lead vocalist in Freddie Mercury. He was known for his flamboyant stage persona and powerful vocals over a 4-octave range. He composed many hits for Queen, including Bohemian Rhapsody and We Are the Champions. Mud rockers created their own rock bands in Malaysia and Singapore. Search was a rock band formed in Johor Bahru, Malaysia, and were regarded as the greatest rock band in Malaysia with numerous hits and rock anthems. Search was so popular that movie directors were inspired to create a movie from one of their best hit singles, Isabella. Other local rock bands began to form in Singapore and Malaysia. Local bands such as Wings and Sweet Charity kept the mud rocker spirit strong in the mud rockers. Mud rockers have not really been accepted by society and have been labelled as lazy, unenterprising, and pleasure-seeking. They almost always seem to portray rebelliousness. They developed their very own mud rock lingo, which are sometimes English words that have been given a Malay twist. For example, the word relax is pronounced as relax by mud rockers. The typical greeting would be amacam, a combination of the two Malay words apa and macam, which means how are you. Their dressing style, behavior, and lingo sets them apart from any other culture, which made them a distinctive subculture during the 70s and 80s. Sadly, however, hardcore mud rockers are a rare breed these days. The 1990s saw heavy metal and rock music, the cornerstone of mud rock subculture, enter the world of popular music, thus ceasing to be an enclave for the marginalized few. But the subculture no longer has a distinct identity it found in the strength of its numbers back in the day. The mud rocker subculture might be deteriorating, but the spirit of the mud rocker will always be instilled in some of them.